Welcome to Daily Gospel Insights. In this Holy Gospel for Thursday, March 27th, we will explore the reading from Luke, reflect on it, and draw closer to Jesus to live his teachings with love and humility. Open your heart. Let this message brighten your day. Let's begin. Reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke 11 verses 14 to 23. At that time, Jesus cast out a demon that was mute. When the demon came out, the mute man spoke, and the crowd was amazed. But some said, "He casts out demons by the power of Beelzebul, the prince of demons." Others, to test him, asked for a miraculous sign from heaven. But Jesus, knowing their evil thoughts, said to them, "Every kingdom divided against itself is brought to ruin, and a house divided against itself falls. If Satan is also divided against himself, how will his kingdom stand? You say that I cast out demons by the power of Satan. Then, by whose power do your own people cast them out? Therefore, they will be your judges. But if I cast out demons by the finger of God, then the kingdom of God has come upon you. When a strong man, fully armed, guards his house, his possessions are safe. But when someone stronger attacks and overpowers him, he takes away the armor in which he trusted and distributes his spoils. Whoever is not with me is against me, and whoever does not gather with me scatters." This gospel shows Jesus freeing a man from oppression. His power transforms lives, brings light where there is darkness, and restores the voice of those silenced. Such is the love of God. It breaks chains and invites us to live in the freedom of his grace and mercy. However, not everyone recognizes Jesus' goodness. Some accuse him, while others demand signs. Sometimes, human hearts close to the truth. But God continues working, even in our doubts. He is patient and gives us opportunities to open ourselves to his love and trust in his power. Jesus teaches that a divided kingdom cannot stand. This also applies to our lives. When we are torn between good and evil, between faith and doubt, we become weak. Only in God do we find unity and strength to remain steadfast in his path. God's power is greater than any darkness. Jesus makes it clear that his authority comes from the Father. When we allow him into our lives, his light dispels darkness, his love heals our wounds, and his grace strengthens us to move forward with hope. Jesus speaks of a strong man guarding his house, but when someone stronger comes, he loses everything. This reminds us that our own strength is not enough. Only with God can we be truly secure, for he is our strength and refuge. The Lord calls us to make a clear choice, to be with him or away from him. We cannot remain indifferent. Following Jesus requires commitment, trust, and surrender. He invites us to walk in faith, gather with him, and be instruments of his love in the world. When we do not walk with God, our lives become scattered. We get lost in worries, fears, and distractions. But when we give him our yes, he guides us and fills us with his peace. Following Jesus is the best path to finding meaning and fulfillment in our lives. This gospel invites us to trust in the power of God. There is no darkness he cannot overcome, no heart he cannot heal. If we have doubts, he gives us answers. If we feel fear, he gives us courage. Let us trust in him, for his love sustains and gives us life. Today, Jesus calls us to be with him, to live in his light, and to share his love. Let go of doubt, surrender your heart, and follow his steps with faith and joy. With God by our side, there is nothing to fear. Let's walk with him and bring his light to others.